Welcome to Tell Me More, the audiobook show where we squeeze an entire book into a 5-minute smoothie of wisdom, wit, and just a dash of sarcasm. Because who has time to read when your attention span is shorter than a TikTok dance? Whether it's self-help, sci-fi, or that one classic you pretended to read in school, we break it down, shake it up, and serve it to you with zero spoilers and plenty of sass. Think of us as your book club's cooler, more rebellious cousin, the one who skimmed the book, made a meme about it, and still had the hottest take. And hey, if you're enjoying this chaos disguised as culture, smash that follow button on all the socials. We're talking Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, MySpace. Okay, not MySpace, but tell me more everywhere else. Follow us, or risk sounding like you've never heard of that book. Now buckle up. Brainiac, your 5-minute literary roller coaster, is about to begin. This is Tell Me More.
Some stories whisper their secrets, some hold up a mirror to your soul, and some, like Kafka on the shore, walk beside you like a shadow. This is the story of two people, a 15-year-old boy named Kafka Tamura and an aging childlike man named Satoru Nakata. Their paths never physically cross, but the threads of their fates tangle across time, space, and something deeper. Part 1, Kafka Tamura, a boy on the run. He's quiet, brilliant, haunted. He runs away from home to escape an Oedipal curse whispered by his father, a famous sculptor who once predicted that Kafka would kill him and sleep with both his mother and sister. Kafka doesn't believe the curse, not really, but still, he runs. Carrying a backpack, a little money, and a battered copy of The Tale of Genji, Kafka journeys to Takamatsu. There he finds refuge in a private library, a quiet place of order and stillness. It's run by the elegant, enigmatic Miss Saiki and a soft-spoken transgender librarian named Oshima. Kafka senses Miss Saiki is tied to his past. Is she his mother, or merely a mirror? He doesn't know, and neither do we. Part 2, Satoru Nakata, the man who talks to cats. Then there's Nakata. When he was a boy during the war, something happened. A strange, bright flash in the sky, a long coma. And when he awoke, part of him was missing. He never regained the ability to read or write. But something else filled the space. Nakata can talk to cats. Yes, cats. Real conversations, full sentences. He lives simply, quietly, collecting government subsidies and helping people find their lost pets. But then a cat hunt leads him to a mysterious man in a top hat, Johnny Walker, a figure as violent as he is surreal. Nakata does something unthinkable, and after, compelled by a force he doesn't understand, he leaves Tokyo, like something is pulling him west, a world beneath the surface. Kafka dreams of forests and blood, of a boy named Crow who speaks in riddles, of a violent event or a memory, or maybe neither. Reality slips. Miss Saiki, who lost her lover in youth, seems to move through time like a ghost, reliving her past, trapped in it. Kafka wonders, has he killed his father like the prophecy foretold? Did he do it in his sleep? Or did something else step into his skin? Meanwhile, Nakata meets a truck driver named Hoshino. Young, skeptical, restless. Hoshino offers him a ride, and then doesn't leave. He begins to believe in Nakata's gentle strangeness. Together, they search for something unseen. A stone. An entrance. To where or what, no one knows. Part 4, The Entrance Stone. Kafka enters a metaphysical space, deep in the forest. Time freezes. The world tilts. He meets a soldier from a forgotten war, a boy who might be himself, a soul who offers no answers. He's told, to leave this place, you must kill a part of yourself. And he does. Meanwhile, Nakata opens the entrance stone. The balance shifts, and just as his purpose is fulfilled, he lies down, smiles, and never wakes. Hoshino, changed by the journey, carries on. He too begins to hear what can't be heard, see what can't be seen. Part 5, The Shoreline of Meaning. Kafka returns to the library, to Oshima, to the life he left. He is older, not in years, but in understanding. Did he kill his father? Is Miss Saiki his mother? Were the dreams real? Murakami doesn't answer. He never does, because this story isn't about clarity, it's about shadow, about silence, about standing on the shoreline between reality and the subconscious, and knowing there is no clear line at all. Final reflections. Kafka on the Shore is not a puzzle to solve. It's a labyrinth to feel. It's about the loneliness of growing up, the weight of memory, the impossibility of closure, and the strange, quiet hope that love, distant, wordless love, endures. Cats talk, fish fall from the sky, ghosts write songs, and a boy walking through darkness learns that meaning is found not in answers, but in the courage to keep walking. Sometimes fate is like a small sandstorm that keeps changing direction. Music rises, a soft piano over a low wind swell. Thank you for joining this 10-minute journey through Kafka on the Shore. May its echoes stay with you, like a dream just out of reach, or a shadow cast by a moon that only you can see.
And that, my friends, was your 5-minute crash course in literary greatness. You just became 37% smarter without even cracking a spine. You're welcome. If your brain enjoyed that snack-sized story time, imagine what it's like being subscribed to Tell Me More. You'll never need to lie about reading again. Follow us everywhere. Humans scroll, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter. Heck, if you see a pigeon flying with a QR code, that's probably us too. It's at Tell Me More on all the socials, because we're modern, mildly unhinged, and fully committed to making you sound way smarter than you actually are. So subscribe, or be doomed to nod silently at book club forever. This has been Tell Me More, where books meet brevity and attention spans come to thrive. Until next time, go pretend you read it.